welcome to the channel. Please like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we gonna make a banana bread with a twist on it. We're putting some quinoa in it. You know, we add some different kind of ingredients, you know, some nutmeg, some all of that. So let's introduce you guys to the ingredients, okay? So with this measurement, right now we have a cup of cooked quinoa. This is like an assorted quinoa. We got red, you know, green and white, okay? And we got a cup of sugar. We got a half a cup of butter. We got 2 cups of flour. We got a teaspoon and a half baking powder and 1 teaspoon cinnamon. Here we have 2 eggs in here already beat with half a teaspoon vanilla, and here we got nutmeg. So the first thing we want to do is get all the dry together and the wet together. And we have a couple banana already beaten right here. It's gonna be a banana quinoa bread, okay, with a twist. The twist is the quinoa in it. Alright? You guys been asking for this on Instagram, so I'm gonna make it happen today, okay? Alright? So what I normally do, I sift the flour a little bit, you know, when I'm making a bread. So this is gonna be all dry in here. I'm gonna sift this just a little bit, then I'm gonna put it back into the same container. Hands better, okay? It's not working. You want to do that to make sure, you know. Let's use this. This is better. You figure it out. You know, when I'm at work, I got a big station. I can work anywhere. You know, but when you're working from the home, you gotta make sure you don't get the place messed up, because then everybody start complaining that you gotta clean the place. So if you want to do that, sieve it out. When we come back, we're going to show you how we put the stuff together, okay? Alright, we're back finishing this up now. So now we're going to add the butter, sugar in here. Sugar, butter. In here, we're going to let this go for a while. Maybe 2, 3, 4 minutes. Right there, good. Alright, slowly let that go for a while. Is that going? So now we're gonna add all the dry. We're trying to get all the dry together, okay? So this is pinch of salt in here, cinnamon, and the baking soda, okay? And while we at it, I call for nutmeg, so I'm gonna grate some nutmeg in here as well. So everything get be mixed together, in one go. You can put half a teaspoon nutmeg if you want to measure it, or just for your taste, you know, in here. Try to mix everything together. It's better when it's mixed, you know, everything more uniform, everything more distributed into the flour, alright? And I do this so much it is easy for me to use this to mix it, but if you don't have like a whisk, you can use your hand to mix it as well, or whatever you need. Spatula, I'm using the spatula, but whatever you need, you can use to mix it. It's not hard, it's easy. Alright, so mix up a little bit more. Good. Butter on the side up here, and I get what it's supposed to get, so I'm going to take that off. Put it back in the bottom of it. You know what we do. Lydia, I want to big up Lydia on this one, you know. My friend, she live in Carson. I used to work with her at the Viceroy. Still keep in touch, you know. She's a very, very good baker. So while waiting for that now, the flour is ready, that's ready. We're gonna put all the liquid together, okay? Egg, the banana, whisk it up. Okay. Right, so now we're gonna add the flour in here. So don't forget the flour, the cinnamon, and the baking soda right in here, okay? And a pinch of salt. Start off slowly as well. And this what I'm making is just for one bread, okay? Just one loaf I'm making right here. If you want to make more than one, you can double the recipe. As I say, 2 cup flour, all right? 1 cup quinoa, teaspoon and a half baking soda, you know what I'm saying? Half a teaspoon cinnamon, 2 whole eggs, 3 or 2 bananas to it, a cup of sugar. You can use brown sugar, which is the best to use. Brown sugar is the best sugar for it. And then half a cup of milk butter. So if you want, you can double that recipe. You tell it from there, But everything gotta go together. Dry together, wet together, and then combine them. Beat sugar and butter first, then add flour, then you add the rest of like the liquid and the stuff inside of it. It's easy, it's not hard. Alright, I'm gonna let this go for a little longer than normal, and then when we come back, we're gonna show you the final cut, okay? Alright? So this is what the mixture, you want the mixture to look like after you mix it up, okay? Just like that. And then now we're gonna add the banana and the eggs. Let's say we're gonna add the liquid. So let's get the liquid in here. Already the banana is getting oxidized, kind of give it a brown looking. It's gonna make your banana bread a little bit more browner. And if normally there's a couple more different recipes to make banana bread. Very nice. I used to make it at the workplace. Yeah. Alright. Let's mix it up and see what happens. Start slowly as usual. Yeah, that's what you're looking for. You don't want it too soft, too runny. You want to have it like a little bit, thick as well. Yeah. I remember it's the bread, so you want it to have that kind of texture to it. See that? You don't want it too watery. Alright, so we're going to whisk this for 5 minutes. Then we're going to add the quinoa. And then we're going to let it sit for half an hour. And then we're going to put it in to get baked, alright? Okay. So yes, so this is kind of the last step into this, and then let it rest for a while. Baking is really easy, but you gotta follow the recipe. If you don't follow the recipe, it's gonna be off. It's just like maths, you gotta follow the formula. So let's look into it. Alright. So this is the quinoa right here, and if you look, I'll lower this down a bit. If you look in here, you can see the texture is nice. Let me get a spatula so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so spatula right here. See that? Kind of texture you're looking for, like a soft, not too hard, not too rough. So we're gonna go ahead and add the quinoa in here. Don't do that, okay? You break your glass into it, you lose your cake. Or you lose your bread, whichever you're making. Okay? Alright. So now we're gonna start off slowly with it. You don't need to do this for more than a minute to get it in there. You could even fold it in if you want with the spatula. But I have this, so I'm using this anyway. And if you don't have this, you can whisk everything together. You don't need this to make a banana bread. Yeah. Alright, that's it. So we're going to let it sit for half an hour. You don't have to, but I'm going to let it sit for half an hour. You can put it straight in the oven like this. But everything that you make is definitely better to sit. Okay? Alright, when we come back, we're going to show you what we're going to put it in the oven. We're going to, what kind of pan we're going to use and the temperature of it as well. Alright? So, alright, after quinoa banana bread sit for half an hour, now we're going to put it in the container. I want to show you the process how we do it so you have an idea what's going on. Pan spray. If you don't have pan spray, you can use a little bit melted butter. A little butter and just coat the pan, okay? And I make only for one loaf, alright? This is only one loaf right here. Make sure you put a lot of spray because you don't want it to stick in here too. Alright? If it stick for me, it's not a problem, but don't let it stick for you, okay? Because I'm going to eat it whichever way. Alright, so see that? Look nice. Definitely bread texture. Yep. And it's baked in the oven for 27 minutes to 35 minutes, okay? Depends on your oven as well. Depends on the temperature. I'm gonna do this at 350, all right? If you want, you can do yours at 325. But 350 is the required temperature, okay? And if you're doing a 350 and see it's like it's cooking too fast or it's burning, turn the oven down. Because everybody's oven is a bit different. Mine is a convectional oven, so you kind of distribute the heat evenly throughout the oven. So make sure I get everything. A lot of work doing this, you don't want to waste anything. And I boil the quinoa. It's cook the quinoa just like rice. Okay? That's how you do it. That as well to get it down in there. So everything is even. You don't need to touch the top. Alright? So we're going to let it sit for 1 minute, then we're going to go put it in the oven, okay? Oven 350 right now. But you got to make sure you check it and watch it to see what's going on, alright? Alright, so this is the finishing touch. Banana bread with a twist, some quinoa in there, like 3 different kind of quinoa. Delicious, nice, healthy as well, Try to cut back on some of the flour. Instead of add 3 cups of flour, only add enough and balance back out that with quinoa, alright? So let's cut into it. And this take a little bit longer to cook. In my oven, it take an hour. So the first 45 minutes to whatever, it all depends on your oven. So when it's cooked, just put a little thing inside of it, and if it's still wet, it's not ready, give it some more time, okay? Alright, so let's do it. And you need a serrated knife as well to cut it, okay? So that's what you're looking for right there. See that? Not wet inside, perfectly cooked. I'm saying? I'm gonna try a piece. I'll tell you if it's nice, okay? Which I'm sure it's nice. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, even tell another friend to tell a friend. Thank you.